Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Lorraine. Playing today, spawning on the left, we've got DemolitionHammer with Wehrmacht. Last clicked on the battle group, same story for Stana, also with Wehrmacht, not locked into Luftwaffe there. Started with double pyos, dropping into a falchion pyo after the cooldown's done. On the right hand side, we've got a double Chinese team. Google Translate tells me what you can't get you love more, with Blue playing as Brits, and also with Brits. Do you want to test my sword to see if it is sharp? What a team. In terms of rankings, where are they at? Stana 81, DemolitionHammer 55, up against what you can't get 70, and test my sword 41. So I think this might be my second cast on Lorraine. I think it has been one of the most unpopular maps since its introduction. Pretty high veto rate on it looks like. It's part of like the offering rate bonus the map had. So probably explain things a bit. The garrison action though all around probably does favour Brits, since Tommies are generally pretty good at long range cover-to-cover fighting. Bit of a brawl all around the buildings though at the moment. Trying to complete the capture here during all the carnage. A mine up here, maybe can catch the dingo later on. Dingo's over here blasting away though pretty well into the building.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained. We're losing a munitions point.
There's an MG42 now though, chases away the Vickers. Jumped out of that side. Is that the only side? It is. It's the only door in that building, huh? Not familiar, haven't played on this map personally. Dingo's going for a chase down, looking for the falchion pyro kill, and gets it. Nice follow through there from what you can't get. MG gets a good burst. No, the other MG's not at a good angle to do any further damage. So Dingo gets away. Dingo's been doing some major damage, like from that angle. Didn't seem to be taking very much damage. I was dishing it out. Activated the healing now on the Dingo. DemolitionHammer coming down the hill. He locked into Terror. Got the camouflage machine guns. Got some pyro flamers going to work here. Bit of AoE suppression maybe kicking in. Coming up the hill, but I mean, even if he baits a squad into this mine, pyros are so low they're not going to win the fight anyway. We have a mortar picked up now by what you can't get.
We finished our orders. Oh, he's dead. Fucking mines.
They dropped one mold to the mine as well. Bad luck for Stana. And there we go. MG getting barraged in the building. Manages to crawl out though. Quick exit. Thought he might stay in the building for a little bit longer just to force that machine gun to actually retreat. One or two more bursts probably would have done the job, but nope. Jumps out, prioritizing keeping the machine gun alive above all else. The machine gun's heading around to the top side with the pyros for spotting. DemolitionHammer seems like he's got a pretty strong hold on the bottom. Triple cap right now for the Axis. And 2-2-1 in the build for Stana. Looks like a Luftwaffe company coming up for DemolitionHammer as well. No Panzer company. Do you think maybe it's a bit of a struggle to use AT guns on this map with how congested it is, but still kind of interesting. And turbo crawling, trying to get into the door. If you guys are not familiar, like if you're close to a building, units can sometimes like start crawling really fast. Okay, popping the phosphorus rounds here. By the time he's reloaded though, Dingo's already moved away. It Actually, slightly at risk of losing that. There is a mine freshly planted. In fact, there are two here. I wonder if the dingo saw that, though. Dingo's got pretty long vision. Might have done. Detected the mine over there. It's a brick sweeping job. MG for demolition hammer, packing up, setting up, packing up. Finally gonna fire onto a unit that's inside the building.
Dingo recon vehicle has been destroyed.
Dingo hit the mine, so I guess he didn't see it get planted before. Fallschirmjäger getting dropped in out the back here, maybe hoping to help with this decrew. There goes the Vickers. Is he gonna steal it? It's just outside base MG range. Nice early 221 there, doing some major damage. Got a few mines from the Axis. He does indeed crew it with the Fallschirmjäger. Bit of an expensive reinforce, but it's a nice pickup nonetheless. And it's actually going to see this Humber freshly arrived. Give himself a bit of early warning to get out of there with that 221. So Canadians for what you can't get. And actually the Humber's doing some big damage here. MG setting up. MG gets decrewed. Just gonna drive straight past the MG here. Get some big bursts. 221 trying to get away. Oh, and it does. Managed to get caught just as it was about to round the corner and escape. Meanwhile, the machine gun's still up for grabs under there. Tommy not jumping on it though. So it's looking really good for Stana, but maybe slightly overdid things. Probably should have been able to get out of there with the 221. Upgrade it with the Panzerbuchse then, and then come back in perhaps. Panzerbuchse is a lot more potent. Oh, I forgot to mention that I'm casting this after the hotfix. Fix that annoying bug that people are using to cap points. Oh, there goes the Humber. I didn't even see it. Blinking, you'll miss it. The new upgrade 221 showing its new firepower. But the casualty clearing function on like Wehrmacht med bunkers, I believe US forces ones as well, is not working at the moment. I'm led to understand. I haven't personally tested it, but hopefully they can address that. Might still be worth getting if you're going coastals, but go base healing otherwise until it gets fixed. Pops out a grenade there. What was that? What? It barely even scratched that mortar. Okay, that was strange. Didn't grenades get buffed? Maybe somehow revert the buff. Very strange. Okay, Piet coming through for what you can't get. Marching up to the top side. You have a Stuart as well. Let's hit into the bottom. I'm gonna go toe to toe with the Panzerbuchse. And we've got a Wirbel. Look at this pre-10-minute Wirbel for Stana, even though he made a 221 as well. Shows that maybe the Axis have been doing extremely well in terms of fuel control. Here we go, 221 trying to make his way out of there. Not successful. Stuart gets the kill. He's going to Faust it, but doesn't really matter that much. No follow-up. Oof, very close call on that machine gun. There's the Wirbel. Trying to dodge away. What was that? Why does it show up like 4 times? Does have grenades. And got infantry training now as well. Wirbel's chasing in though, wants to get the wipe on the squad on retreat. Here comes the Piet though. And gets the snare off after that. It's not enough for engine damage though. Manages to dodge the strafe with the Canadian shock, but now there's a bit of a dicey retreat path on that as well from the middle of the map. We're making its way down. There's quite a few shot blockers though. Should be alright. Going after the mortar, in fact. So I think if you are what you can't get, you probably do need a steward in this scenario to help tame the Werbel. You've already ticked infantry training and grenades, so you've delayed your own fuel. Maybe going to delay your own Crusader. Oh, he does actually have quite a lot of fuel on the back. This is just like a high fuel map in general. Could be a bit of a dicey retreat here. Throwing a grenade. That was a really long throw. Am I crazy? Look at the zoom level. That was a super long toss on that grenade. Machine gun's gone down. 100%. Big impact from this Werbel timing. T-gun is going to be the answer. He's at that stage where he could just about tick and build a Crusader though. And they haven't lost control of this, so I don't know. That's maybe what I'll be doing in this scenario.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Chasing the squad down. Pietz is not in the retreat path, so Werbel's just able to chase. Really long retreat path here. Doesn't want to chase past here. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it is a bit low. Took engine damage, it would definitely die that far forwards. Second Werbel, and we've got one for DemolitionHammer now as well. DemolitionHammer has the benefit of maybe being able to go straight for the King Tiger later on. Stuart backing right the way out. There's currently no AT from DemolitionHammer. Like a Faust, that's it. So Stuart should have a pretty easy time just going head to head against the Werbel. Some mines up now. The map is shrinking for the Allied team. This is really good for Stuart though, getting the side armor. Could go for a tread shot here maybe. This is the second hit. Plays through very forgiving there. Werbel's coming in for a base inspection even. Healing between the two bases. Maybe he's going to look for a pickup on that. Bounced off on the Stuart. Going for the mortar. Stuart's coming back and fast. Where's that Pietz? Coming back as well. There's a lot of shot blocks and stuff making things awkward for the Allies right now. The T-gun sits up at a bad angle. Doesn't manage to get a shot off. The Vet 1 here. Pietz coming in, gets onto the rear arm of the Werbel. Pietz lands, and it's going to be the end of this Werbel. A little bit much there from Stana, a little bit much. All the way into the base with absolutely zero support. And now the Stuart's getting withdrawn. We've got a Matilda out on the field. DemolitionHammer has also picked up a second Werbel.
We are losing a victory point to enemy action.
Stana actually has to tick at some stage. I suppose so. Maybe not. Okay, MG goes down up here. Is that to a mortar? How did it get so low?
We have 300 points remaining.
Didn't see any like grenade, flaming grenade. How we left behind. Oof. It's a big hit. Getting in there for a Faust, but crew shock's already gone. Oh. Brings in the loiter here. It's Bit of collateral damage actually knocks out the 3-inch. There's a Matilda up here as well. AT gun landing some shots though from long range. This is very low. Whose mine is that? It's an Axis mine. Don't think we've seen too many Allied mines go down so far. What? Fallschirmjäger. Quite squishy. Though I think on this map where there's so much cover you can get a lot of ambushes happening. Might make them a bit better than normal. Those are still floating around up there. We're coming all the way up, and the Allies have fallen way behind on VPs during all this. But here comes a Crusader looking for a counter kill. There's a Shrek person base at the moment. Crusader's going in, undeterred by the Wirbelwind 1 blind. That is dead. Rear armor hits as well. Mars coming around the corner. Connecting. Oh, we went into sight main gun mode. Oh my god, the Crusade's still alive on a pixel. So is the Wirbel, maybe not for long. Matilda's coming around the corner. Too slow though to get the kill.
We will be able to requisition ground tanks shortly.
That's the mine up there. Bit of a lucky escape for DemolitionHammer there. I thought he'd stuffed up by going into sight main gun mode on the Marder. Thought he wasn't going to be in range to land that shot afterwards. What's he shooting at there?
Our victory point is being overrun.
He's attack rounding, trying to see if there's mines.
Requisition of grants complete, Commander.
What is he shooting at? Do we have a cache up here on the fuel point, by the way? One coming up down the bottom on the Muni point. Just looking to settle in for a bit of a longer match. Second Marder coming out for Demolition. Makes a lot of sense because he's up against 2 vehicles.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
And she goes down in the middle.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
And the Wirbel right next to the base. You're not safe. Going after the mortar.
Victory points now.
Matilda thinking about coming back for it. Got some foot guards out now. Do you think this is probably a pretty good map for handheld anti-tank? Oof. Wirbel coming around the wrong side though, maybe could have applied a bit more bleed. Instead, he's going to fully disengage. The machine gun's up there for grabs. I wonder if it's possible to click on it though. I feel like sometimes in these replays we can see a weapon, but the players can't. Okay, so we've got 2 Crusaders now. Fully unlock the tree on Indian artillery. Slight hit there from the pits, got a bit of heavy cover to sit behind. Tilda meanwhile pushing through the middle. Okay, here we go. Crusaders coming in from the side angle. One gets hit with the Shrek on its way through. Going after the Wirbel first. Wirbel's down. One Crusader. Not quite fast enough, zipping around the corner. Overall, though, pretty good. One Wirbel, one Marder down in exchange for 1 Crusader only at this stage. As long as he gets away with both of these, there's a pretty good attack. And do you want to test my sword?
Victory point.
The Piet squad does survive. Got a Panzer IV out now for Stana. Goes in there for the Faust. Remember, Fallschirmjäger got a long-range Faust. Gotta watch out for it. For guards, keeping us safe as it backs out.
Medium tank available for use.
The Allies are kind of getting pushed right the way back at this stage. Really struggling on the victory point control. Okay, tick up, and it's a Grant out now. That makes a big difference. Maybe a little bit understaffed in terms of repairs, though. Just the one sapper.
We're down to 200 points.
Just now giving engine damage to this Matilda. Needs to maybe smoke out of here. The Marder's coming down. Brings in the strafe on the team weapons. Oh, oh did. Drops their flamethrower as well. The Axis are more watching in the middle. Foot guards hoping to get the squad wipe. Squad wipe? Not squad wipe. Martyr kill. Oh, the loiter making things a bit safer, but Matilda's still alive. P4's chasing in. Smoke. Gonna have to go for some attack rounds. Comes the Crusader from the side. Attack round bounces. Oh boy, Stana's in trouble. Needs to go into hold fire. Now the turret's facing the wrong direction. Uh-oh. Rear armor hits as well. Tilda doing some crazy driving. Stana doesn't know what's where. Tilda trying to get away. Comes out of the smoke. Gets the Matilda kill, but also loses the P4 in the same breath. There's some good evasive driving for as long as it lasted with that Matilda. Hang about, kill off that decrewed AT gun now. So it's 61-49 up against 39-71. Overall, army size is pretty much dead even. VP lead though for the Axis. And they've got those caches. Slowly accumulating resources as well. Got some flares coming up. Foot guards coming around the corner. That stolen Vic's in the middle. Crusaders ready to pounce from the bottom side. Here they come. Going after the Marder. Bit of air burst out as well, clearing the path. That Marder's dead 100%. What about the P4 though? Grant's coming in from one side. Oh, he's trying to get away, and there is the King Tiger for DemolitionHammer. That's the benefits of those strats. Doesn't have to tick up to his final tick stage. Spamming all those tanks and can still get the King Tiger afterwards. The last time we saw this King Tiger was an absolute monster, but doesn't have much support right now. That's the last Axis tank that just got destroyed. So it's got to be careful. Especially against these Crusaders. Looking to get some flanks happening. Make sure they mine up. Try and stop those flanks from happening. Foot guards find one of the caches. It's only the fuel cache though. The Axis don't really need the fuel that much. The muni cache is more important. It's not a huge deal. Speak of mines, that was a good one there from DemolitionHammer. King Tiger looking to cap the mid-VP. Imagine this would be a pretty terrible map for a 17-pounder. So many angles to hide behind. It's not like COH3 where got like piercing shots can auto shoot through buildings and stuff. Now that's available. Okay, 3 Crusaders. Do you want to test my sword? He's building a big fleet, maybe indicating. Grenade action there. Foot guards chasing him for the wipe. Stormtrooper securing it.
I say we have guards on.
A good dodge on the infiltration or assault grenades, but why is he hanging around with these foot guards? I suppose the grenade is free because he's got them well supplied. He's just costing himself manpower there. I'm surprised the Stos even got that debuff. It always surprises me though, like how wide the debuff goes compared to how big the flames look. Easy to get hit by that. You don't think that's possible.
We're losing a victory point to enemy.
So we've got a P4 popping out for Stana. Here comes the grunt.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Mine's getting interrupted here by the flamethrower. Tiger just camping out the mid-VP. The Allies have got the work to do. They're still way behind on VPs.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
It's a 17-pounder coming out, so let's see what it can do. I mean, if they put it like here-ish, it can cover this like pretty nicely. Crusaders mobilizing. I think they've all been upgunned as well. Kind of looks like it. There's some way you can tell, but I never can remember what it is. Okay, he's got 4 Crusaders together now. They want to find that King Tiger, but it's been off the field repairing for a little bit. Hasn't been spotted yet. He's going to be backing this up with Martyrs and Shreks. And the Matilda's just food for the King Tiger. Not going to last long in front of it. P4's coming down as well. Crusader fleet's nowhere to be seen. Kind of needs to smoke with this Matilda. I'm surprised it's taken him this long. King Tiger, though, having some pathfinding issues getting around this corner here. Not able to continue shooting. Here comes the Crusaders. They're going after the P4, though. It's low. Maybe 2 shots going to kill it here. Yep. Are they going in for more? The King Tiger's still at full strength. They're looking to get on its rear armor. There's a Shrek inside the building as well. I don't know about this. Might be pushing their luck. King Tiger's frontal armor facing up the right direction. The mine is clutch. 2 Crusaders in deep trouble, but they're still going. Still looking for this King Tiger. The Matilda's coming back in from the other side as well, and the King Tiger's dead. I think those Crusaders having a good string of penetrations on the KT side armor there. Gets the kill in the end. Wow, I thought that was going to hold on. That mine there was huge, but yeah, I do think they had a hot string of pins. And King Tiger's dead. It was actually like pretty decent driving from DemolitionHammer on the King Tiger, getting the frontal armor facing the right direction throughout most of that. You know, wasn't really that much supporting AT from the Allies getting involved in that as well. No foot guards or Piets or anything. Just pure Crusader power, basically. Zooming in, knocking everything out. So off the back of that, Allies got the triple cap. Tries to steal the mortar, but Tommy Blob puts a halt to that. Still hasn't upgraded most of these Tommies though. What was he spending his munitions on? Saw an airburst before, but that was about it. Didn't see much else.
We're losing a victory point.
Okay, there's the 17-pounder. It kind of doesn't have anything to do at the moment.
Grant's medium tank. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Okay, some recce section arty coming down. Throws a grenade in there, but Fallschirmjäger well past it. Getting Vet 2 on the Fallschirmjäger now. They've been on the field for quite a long time. Only hit Vet 2, huh? Slow to Vet. Okay. Grant forgotten about on the top side. P4 trying to get onto the rear. Shrek's up here in support. Having trouble getting around the side though. Front gun on the Grant still punching. I mean, it's not too bad. Jaeger went down over here. I mean, you know, P4 is a bit cheaper than the Grant, so it's not a terrible trade, but it's kind of aggressive circling maneuvers just don't work that well in COH3. Okay, loitering from Stana now. Another King Tiger already hitting the field for a DemolitionHammer. 2 of them in one game by the 30-minute mark. Doesn't have much else though in support anymore. He's lost most of his units. Fresh Grant on the top side now. Some solid hits too. Bottom side of the map is pretty open. There is a bunker down here. Backing things up. We're just doing some work. A really late grenade. Got a huge amount of munitions in reserve as well. Okay, 17 pounder just goes down to consecutive loiter passes. Do have the truck there for the recruit. King Tiger's coming around the corner though. This could be a good timing for DemolitionHammer. He's dropped a V1, I heard. 17 pounder decrewed again. Strafe in. Is this Fallschirmjäger too close to the action? No, it's alright. 17 pounder vaporized, but uh-oh, here's a fresh Crusader getting rear arm hits on the King Tiger already.
15 CWT truck rolling in now.
King Tiger's getting juked. Its barrel a bit too slow to keep up. Turret rotation's not there, but the Crusader not hanging about for the kill. Footguard's coming in from the side. Hit it with this stun here. Grant stepping up. Some in-combat repairs though, working overtime right now for the Axis. King Tiger's armor holding up. In-combat repairs saving it so massively right now. Look how much they've repaired, dude. They've repaired like maybe 300 more health. Now they're comfortably out repairing the handheld AT damage. The guy's nearly dead. And they are dead. Comes up with the pit, but this is already so healthy now. Does wipe out the pyro with that shot. And here comes the Crusader from up the hill. Oh my goodness. DemolitionHammer might have got cocky here. Not switching the focus fire across either with prioritized vehicles. Oh, the Shrek gets the kill, but here 2 more Crusaders now. Never ending Crusaders. Grant did out the back to the P4 during all this chaos. But the King Tiger's dead again. Where did he get all these Crusaders from again? Maybe it's all the manpower discounts from Indian Artillery. He's able to save up a bit easier. So the Axis throwing in the towel after that second King Tiger loss. Wow. A bit of a chaotic game. Really aggressive verbal play from the Axis. They were actually doing a lot of damage, but maybe a little bit too aggressive. Going for like full base inspections, not respecting the threat of the Stuart and the scrambling defense of the Brits. But yeah, honestly, the King Tigers weren't much of a factor. Just saved up a huge bank of Crusaders with the upgun, zipped in there, knocked it out both times. Even with like some mines, some Shreks and stuff around, still wasn't enough. Maybe that's a good sign for the Crusaders. Like they can get in close without getting spotted, without taking lots of damage to get those flanks happening. But yeah, okay, bit of a crazy one there. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.